Hello, beautiful ones. I'm coming to you with a quick message. I have my little one with me, and she woke up just as I was trying to do this message. So, but I did get messages, and I wrote them down because today was like a cleansing day. Today, yesterday was 111, so 111, and repeating numbers are usually a portal. So, 111 is new beginnings. You know, you're going through a change that is at its new beginning. Something has fallen away and now you're going into something new. So without even thinking about it, I kind of just went through and I was like, Palo Santo everywhere. I wrote down like things that I wanted to get rid of or things that I wanted out of my life, burned it and threw it out, out in the street. And so I felt like I always pretty much have peace, but for whatever reason this time it was peaceful because it was just like I had something on my shoulders and I had to get it out, right? So whoever this message is for, you're in that probably that same space where you're like, hey, there's something that I've been trying to get rid of. Even if it's something that you can't connect or you can't, that you can't get rid of yourself. Like, let's say there's a problem at your job and you're having issues with it. Write that problem down, burn it, and write that problem down, burn it, and then throw it out into the street. Throw the ashes into the street. Like, have a funeral for it. Yeah. Have a funeral for it. So, yeah, good. Hey, good? It's good. She's just chilling for real. So anyway, and at the time that I was doing this cleansing, like I threw everything out in the street. Burned it, wrote down, burned it, threw it out in the street, and then I came back in and I started doing the Palo Santo everywhere. And I looked up at the clock, just happened to be walking past the clock, and it was 10:10. And it's like 10:10 is endings, okay? So 10:10, when you see 10:10, it's an ending of something, and usually like in the Ten of Swords or whatever, like it's the end, or like happily ever after, or you know, like that sort of energy. So that's what I saw. And the reason why I started doing this in the first place was because I kept seeing shadows. And it was weird because I'm the only person in the house except for baby, and baby can't walk yet. So saw these shadows and I was like, okay, what's going on? And I wasn't afraid. I was just it's, you know, one of those feelings where you're like it's like icky, or it's like it's not fear, it's just you know. And so that's what I was feeling, and the baby started crying. So I'm like, oh my God, what is going on here? So at that time, at that moment, I was like, no, I need to get rid of whatever this is out of my house. I need to throw it to the curb. It's actually trash day. So I was just like, okay, I need to clear. So that is a message for somebody. Clearing, whoever hears this message, somebody, yeah, clear it. Are you listening to me? All right, baby is sitting up early. Like she has gone beyond the lifting of the head and all that stuff. She's like literally just sitting up like a real normal person. She's only 2 months. It's crazy. So anyway, so I heard shadow, and then I heard there is no shadow. Okay, and in my head I was thinking great is thy faithfulness, because that's a song that I grew up with listening to, and my grandmother used to play it on the piano. So that might be a message for somebody. If you had a grandmother that played the piano, or you play the piano, in the song great is thy faithfulness. So basically that song is like, all I have needed God has provided. So somebody's message is, you know, God has already done it. Okay, it's done. All I've needed, God's provided. We're done, you know. And there is one part of the message that, one part of the song that keeps coming back to me is like sun, moon, and stars. There's like a emotion. There's something about the stars moving, aligning to whatever you are. 111 on the timer again because I restarted it. But sun, moon, and stars in their orbit above, so that it's like some kind of cycle that's about to begin. 111, and then like I said, 1010 was like the ending of something, the ending of whatever this shadow is that has been overshadowing everything that you do. So like, let's say you got a promotion, but your home life has overshadowed everything at work. Like you can't concentrate, even though you got that position, or you got a new position, or you got you like where you're working. The wind is blowing outside, like all of a sudden went like that. So that might be a message for somebody, but like it's like some kind of change that you have experienced, but you couldn't enjoy it. You couldn't enjoy it because something else was going on. Like it's been overshadowed. You've been overshadowed. So sun, moon, and stars in their orbit above, they are, bless you, they are aligning to whatever it is to allow you to have no more shadows. That's what that message is about. And like I said, I thought about my grandmother playing piano because she always used to play that song. And I actually played that song. I can't remember how to play it. I haven't played piano in years. So let's get into the message though, because I want to know, matter of fact, let's see what the situation is. I'm gonna look at these cards first. Can't even remember what the card deck is called, but it's not a Lenormand. It's not Lenormand. It's I can't remember what the cards are called. But anyway, I've been going through transition, had to, somebody might have difficulty talking, like you can't get everything out. You don't know where to turn next because you have, your thoughts are jumbled. Okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling. Even though I've been thinking all morning, and for whatever reason, I'm just, but anyway, at this point, what are we talking about? Okay, distant horizons, false person, and a message. So someone has a message for you, and they're coming from, they're what am I hearing? They're coming from a false person. You're getting a message from a false person that is at a distance from you, and that person is, geez, Judgment, 7 of Cups, 6 of, okay, whatever message that you're getting, it's going to move you to calmer waters, because I have the 6 of Swords here, and that means whatever it is that you have been, that's coming towards you, the message, it's under the message. So whatever the message is, it's bringing you a happy, it's not necessarily a super happy thing, but it's like you can move on now because you know the truth, because swords are truth. And the seven of Cups is, you've been kind of in your head thinking about this false person, whoever this is. You weren't sure what their motives were. Bless you, baby. You weren't sure what their motives were. You weren't sure how they connected with you. Like, maybe it's somebody that they were so nice, but they were doing something underhanded behind your back, and you weren't sure how to handle it because you didn't want to offend that person or offend the people around you. But that person, because there's a person in the background too. There's, there are people that either you didn't want to be embarrassed, or you didn't want to embarrass them just in case you got it wrong, that person wasn't doing whatever they were doing, but you're about to get confirmation from whoever that is, or about whoever that is, from a distance. And distant horizons, Judgment, the Judgment card is right here. clarifying the distant horizon. So whoever this is, you're gonna overall get like super confirmation. Wow, major breakthrough. I got the major breakthrough card. That this is I told you there's something that you have been like unclear about. You can't put your finger on it. It's confusing, but you're about to get clarity on it. The Obsidian Chronicles is my new deck. And so this, I see, it says Fearless Warfare, Major Breakthrough. I saw the Major Breakthrough though. This is the Warrior card. And it confirms all of this. This is something that you have been looking for, because you feel like you couldn't even move on until, and I see the anchor, there's an anchor right here, but you could not even move on because this thing kind of kept you stuck. It kept you almost paralyzed. So the letting go card. Okay, you know what? I don't need any more confirmation, and you don't need any more confirmation either. You're gonna get this message from distant horizon. Somebody's gonna get to you, and then it's gonna tell you, they're gonna tell you about this person, so you can finally move on and figure out, well, what were their motives, or whatever question that you had in your head about this person. It's coming. The answer's coming. It might be an email, it might be a letter. You might get confirmation from, there was the Judgment card out here, but it was, you might get a message from the legal system saying this person tried to do such and such, or this person was doing such and such for you, or this person signed your name. Oh my gosh. So I got a phone call I gotta get on, but sorry about the interruption. I got a phone call. Anyway, what I was saying was, like, share, subscribe. If this is your story, let me know in the comments. Definitely, congratulations to all of you who are letting go of things and not allowing them to go into 2024. Okay, we're gonna have a majorly better year than last year. I know a lot of people had a lot of heavy stuff that they needed to drop. But this is an infinity year, like I keep saying. The number 8, 2024 adds up to the number 8. And everyone that is in a positive mind space is gonna go forward and do an amazing things in 2024. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for listening, beautiful ones.